Okay, so you've got through the first 2 videos. Well done. Video number 3. You've decided that after all your research and you've checked with all the family, you know who's going to oppose you and cause you problems, who's going to be there for you when you're like finding it hard to teach German. Now we move on to the serious bit. What do you actually do? What is the legal process? So if your child has never been to school before, you are well within your rights to not register for school. If your child is attending a nursery and they demand to know what provision that you're going into, you just tell them that you haven't decided yet. You're trying to move, you're looking into your options, whatever. Don't feel that you have to be pressured into making that choice. So that's for non-compulsory school-age children. You don't need to inform anybody when your child becomes of compulsory school age. If you've chosen a school, they've just changed the regulations in 2024, August the 19th, they changed them, to allow for a parent to back out of that school place right up to the day that you are due to attend. So the school are only allowed to register you at the school on the day that you attend, that you first attend. So you have plenty of time right up to the day that you're due to start to back out. And all you do is you decline the school place and you say that you are going to be home educating instead. And that's it. Your educational provision is deemed suitable. Okay, so what happens if you've gone to school, you've tried it for a year, a month, 4 years, 7 years, whatever, and you've decided you want to back out? There are 2 types of school that you need to deregister from. So a state school or a school that you have arranged for, those are all a standard deregistration process in England and Wales. If that school is local authority maintained and it's a SEND school, then you have to ask the local authority for permission to deregister from that school, and they cannot reasonably decline. So don't stress, don't worry if you've gone and got yourself in a special school place and it still isn't right for your child. You can still deregister, but you just have to request from the local authority permission to remove from the roll. That's because the local authority are the ones that have arranged it, signed for it on the dotted line. The contract is with the local authority, not the parent. So the parent is arranging the contract with a school or a private nursery. So you are the ones that dispel with the contract for that child to attend school. That's why it's that way. Pupil registration regulations state that the child will be deregistered or removed from the register the day after, the next working day. So if you do it on a Friday, it'll be on the Monday. So if you make sure that your deregistration letter has a date on it somewhere, either the date that you will cease to attend or the date that you're handing that in with immediate effect, just make sure there's a date on there. And that covers you for the new regulations. For Scotland, you need to write to the local authority and ask permission to deregister from school unless your child has never been to school, in which case it's the same process as in England. You do not need to tell anybody that you intend to provide education at home for your child. So that's all the different variations. that's how to do the deregistration process. And I will move on next to what happens afterwards. Exciting.